Good morning, everybody. Aaron Prime 117, and here at it again. And welcome to Pleasant Lake, Indiana. Today, hey, I'm riding the Fall Color Special with 765, which will be her last excursion for the season. And it's also fun and all. I'm approaching the train now, and I'm so happy for this run. And so, who's ready for another train ride? I know I am. And here we go. And there she is. And look at that. 358 is with her too. Whoa. Hold on one moment. Adjust the screen a little bit. Anyway, sorry I had to fix the screen a little bit on my phone. But anyway, just look at her. Here at the Pleasant Lake Depot is pretty cool and all. Well, it's gonna be a lot of fun and all. Getting ready to ride with her again, and not to mention, looks like 765 has got all of her coaches ready, and I don't know if 358 is going to couple behind her, but it's good to see her here at the depot as well. Anyway, time to get my wristband and take some photos and video with the train, and the locomotives and all, but you know how it is. Anyway, let's get started. Being up this close to the 765 always brings a lot of good spirit, when it comes to this kind of locomotive, and many other kinds too. But not to mention, after all the fun that comes from operating in her, there's just a whole lot that goes down. And now, time for some more fun and photos, and the train will be departing soon. Up front, 765 and 358 right next to her. I'm actually hoping she's gonna bump her up behind the back of the train. But if there's another diesel there already, well, that's just how it's gonna be. Take it from me and all, just since I rode the tri-state run earlier in June, that's just how most of this goes. Anyway, let's go along the train now, shall we? Sidelined, viewed, and everything. Man, just look at the depot. It's really been well refurbished. Just, good paint, everything else. Now we can enjoy all the fun and all that comes along from everything we do. Pretty nice and all too. This is how the legends of the rails are gonna ride, and how things will keep going for the long run. Looking at the two engines right here, it looks like 358 might be powered off, it looks like. But we'll find out that sooner though. But still, I still cannot wait to get on board. And I should probably get on board any minute now. Still, that's just the fun of it. So now we're walking along the line of coaches to the one we'll be boarding. And so best to get on board because the train will be departing shortly. But still, here's the supply car. Oh, and if I'm not mistaken, this coach right here is actually the new business coach that was on the charter run from Amtrak I brought in. I think I'm probably going to book my ticket on the Autumn Limited for this coach, which when I ride the Autumn Limited next week. Still, it'll be a lot of fun. Anyway, let's keep going. It's good to see the circus car again. After all that, it's open window based, I guess. But anyway, now moving further down. Oh wow, they got two of the cars from the coaches from the circus. It's on this train. This will be worthwhile, won't it? I'm already feeling so excited as I keep walking along the coaches here. Everything is so much fun and all too. Not to mention, and everything else. But once we hop on board, we'll soon get started. Anyway, I hope you're all enjoying this so far, because there's nothing better than riding heritage preservation with a steam locomotive like this. The rest of the coaches and all, and at the other end, I don't see a diesel at the end, so maybe 358 is gonna couple up behind, and once the train is clear of the switches, who knows? You gotta love how they put all this together. I just love the music players. It's pretty cool and all. And more people are coming in ready to board and everything else that keeps happening. But this is going to be one fun ride. Right up there you can see 358. I don't know if she is going to be turned on and coupled to the back though. But we'll find out eventually. Also, I'm pretty surprised to see that the coach I booked also is behind the new Pullman coach, which is on the charter special. It'll be fun to take a look at that one if I could, but probably not till next week. But at least I'll get some shots of it on the outside and everything else once everything begins. And the depot area is pretty nice and all. All of it's pretty much fun and all, and like, yeah, they did good work on the depot, and 765 is steamed up and ready to go. So I found out that the train isn't departing until 9:30, which is 15 minutes away now. And I thought this train was departing at 9, but I misread the timetable, so that's on me. Anyway, about 15 minutes now, the train will be underway. And looks like everyone else is boarded already, and there are rail fans standing by the track waiting for 765 to depart. And it's going to be a whole lot of fun, so crew members are climbing back aboard, and the engine is powering up again. So once we get underway, that's going to be the fun of it. But they haven't blown the 15-minute warning whistle yet, and I'm actually waiting on that a little bit. But if I'm not filming when I hear it, I'll film another one at least. But hey, at least being here in the open air car means I can hear the whistle a whole lot better. Well, at least more up close. But you all know how it is. We'll be going full steam ahead soon. So sit tight, everybody. I just ended that little piece, and then all of a sudden the 15-minute whistle blows. Man, that is so not cool. How many more tough spots do I have to hit in on this special? First, I just missed the... Well, no. First, I got the timetable wrong, and now I just missed the 15-minute warning whistle for departure. Still, that's just how it all goes. But we're about to depart for Hillsdale. It's going to be a lot of fun, though, so other members are climbing aboard, and the train is about ready to depart. The band members are still playing, too. Hope they hop on board. And as everyone can, as you can all see by looking outside and all like this, you can see that there's more autumn color on the leaves this time. And with the sun out, comparing this run to last year, this is going to feel more like a proper autumn color. Fall color special. Since the sun's out and the leaves are properly in autumn color now, and there's no rain, which is good too. So that's going to be the fun of it. Still, the theme feels good, and even though it's pretty cold still, once it warms up later, things will be a little bit better. Okay, so 765 just blew her next warning 5-minute whistle, so that means we're about to depart. That's another one I just missed. Man.
The shop in Silvis, Illinois.
Hey, they bought the shop. So that's how Railroad Midwest America was forming in.
Yep.
More or less. Anyway, any minute now, the train's about to depart.
This one's going to be a little slow, but back when I was in Chicago, it can do...
Even though this line only allows the engine to go about maybe...
All right, folks, welcome aboard the Falls Color trip today. Is everyone excited?
Oh, yeah! Woohoo!
My name is Caleb. I'll be your car host in the 7-number car. Before we get going, I want to go over a couple safety reminders. First, please be safe when you're walking throughout the train. It will sway and squish as you're going down the track. So please watch your footing so you don't lose your step and hit the floor, and that could be really bad. Another thing is, these are open air cars. You're free to look out the windows, but when you do so, please wear safety goggles. The reason is because the 765 you see is an authentic coal-fired engine. It will spew a lot of cinders, and when they land in your eyes, it's very irritating. As you can see, we have safety goggles, and there's someone else that wants to take a turn. Go out the window, be sure they wear safety goggles. And also, we have souvenirs in the Emery car. That's 3 cars down to the south. Through this other open air car, through the 142, 148, and you're in the Emery. There are restrooms in this car in the south corner, and there are also other restrooms in the other cars. So just make sure to wait your turn when it comes. And another thing is, if you have any questions, feel free to come to us with a black vest and an open radio, and we'll be happy to answer any questions. Overall, have fun.
Thank you.
And also, we also have a cash bar right here.
All right, there's the main whistle.
That's right. I'm gonna go grab my
Steam-
safety goggles.
Steam is blowing from the funnel. Valves are opening. Here, all right, here we go. The journey begins. Full steam ahead. Off we go. Oh yeah, my hat is sitting on my table, so off to Hillsdale. So once again. This is gonna be one fun ride.
Oh yeah.
Love that whistle. And the train is starting off a little better than it did in June. Well, that's because we're also on a straight track. Okay. Off to Hillsdale. Here we go.
I'll be going.
Full steam ahead.
Breaking up here.
765 rules! Oh, here comes the smoke. Good thing I am protected.
Time for me to put my safety goggles on. You won't go up past halfway. I gotta tell you, so, now you do know about the shop itself, right?
Even though the cold summer,
That's I can't believe they're
cold autumn season though, but it feels so much fun.
5511. I gotta tell you, when you guys are more way to fill this, I gotta tell you, this is railroading all the way. I mean, we're gonna have so many steam falls right in our station.
It's the center of the steam, you know, center of steam.
I mean, we didn't have this back in the day, but I mean, we did, but now it's really starting to Hey, Kelly, it's really nice weekend, big time.
The days and funs of riding these kinds of specials and all comes in so many shapes and sizes and many other things.
Okay,
I take my buddy here.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Mike Rosick, big time rail buff. We're on board the 765, having a great time over here. So we'll keep you guys all updated. All aboard, y'all.
We are going to be riding in this fun and special for every time though. But even when I'm living in Florida though, I will always find time to come back here on a vacation when 765 is running. Even though it's going to take some time though, but I will make it happen.
It's Mike Rosick. We'll see y'all next time. All aboard.
Full steam ahead. Now let's keep the fun rolling as the train continues on to its destination. Being in an open air car, it's good to hear the whistle a lot better actually though. But even when I go back to the Paul Revere car later for some shots though, if I have to, still the fun of it all. And it's like, the daylight, it feels like daylight savings was already up though, but even though they're not doing it though, coming all the way here while waiting for the dawn to break and all, although, but this is like how trains always ran though, all the way at the crack of dawn on and getting started. And you can hear the chuff sound.
We got another whistle.
Get ready, one more whistle probably. There's another crossing. Just look at the pace and how well it's going. We've been rolling across the lines all day. Well, at least on the 2.5 hour drive here. But after all, this experience is always worth it. Listen to the chugga chugga. Chugga 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 chugga.
Oh man, I love that smokestack car.
Man, just look at this smoke flying above and all. She is huffing and jumping. The power of a coal-burning locomotive.
Oh man, I love it.
Just listen to that. Gotta love how they pull this off and all. And being in this circus car is how it goes. Full steam ahead! There is nothing better than these kinds of specials. Even if it's not class 1, as long as it's an operational steamer hauling along the line with this kind of setup, this is where the fun is. Listen to the chugga 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 and the whistle blowing. I mean, as we roll down the tracks. Boy, close up wheel shot. Look at the leaf there, and you can also feel the embers of the smoke getting, all that action all.
I got a steer stuck in my eye from the 764 one time. It was not a fun experience.
Mine was last year. This is how autumn feels. She's reaching and blowing. Just look at that. They're letting off pressure. Slowing down a little. But the fun of it all is how 765 runs it and continues on like this.
I gotta tell you, going to that shop in Silvis, it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, it'll be good to see that one day.
I can't believe that I can't wait to see the Challenger up close.
Oh, anyone would be happy to see that engine.
Oh, I got coal in my hair.
I had a whole bunch in my hair when the Tri-State run was done last year. I mean in June. And if you can see now, we're actually passing the Angola. This entire area is, well, I'll give the moment until the whistle stops blowing. Man, that whistle echoes for miles.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's louder than 4449's whistle though. Welcome back to the Angola Depot, at least.
That's my one former
Everybody is here enjoying it all. Passing through the Angola crossing.
Get all the foam out of this, we can build more stuff on top of it. So once we get that done, we can start
Well, making it through all that and all, with all the coal embers, and there's an ash that was flying out from that funnel. Still, you gotta love just how well she operates. 765 is definitely my favorite operational locomotive in this region right now. And the more times I see it running and all plus everything else. So much keeps happening and all, doesn't it? And hearing that whistle is always a lot of fun. So let's just keep taking photos and pictures of the scenery and enjoy the autumn season of the Fall Color Special. You just gotta love how you can get close up with this engine, you know, and get a good shot like this. 765, she's always full of spirit and all. And as everything keeps going in, whoa, kind of bumpy right here. Still, there's always a whole lot of fun that keeps going and going, doesn't it? After all, the fun never ends, does it? And here comes the musical performances. Gotta love musical performance.
The first person who puts a tip in our hat gets a special, unique prize from the baggage car boys. So kind of live off of, your donations and really appreciate it and generosity. Here's one you can sing along with. All these beautiful fall colors out there.
You gotta love the music that's performed and all. Oh, 765 is still rolling along. And everything else that goes on and all, well, this is just the fun of riding railroad heritage. There she goes, running off pressure again. I call this a modern high ball. The leaves are falling, and I'm getting cold blown at me badly. But it's worth it though, over an engine like 765. Just look at her wheels turning. You can see it well enough as I can. But that's how the fun of it goes. And the full color special is making good time. It's a whole lot of fun and all for everyone. You can see my hair is getting messed up from the wind and the flying cold. But hey, that's just how it goes. But as I was saying about the music, that song and stuff is so much fun. And I love the band that plays on these specials. Not to mention, hearing Chattanooga Choo Choo again was even better. Even though I sung a little bit to it though. I hope I didn't ruin too much of it though, but still. That's just part of the fun. And all in all, this is just how fun these specials are. And they bring a lot of good entertainment. So I hope you're all enjoying this too. Because the run is still going well. And sound off in the comments on what you've been thinking of all the fun and all for 765. By running these specials and all, it suits her well. Alright, she's picking up speed again. Moving along. And this is definitely how the autumn colors look and all. Because this is how the fall color special was supposed to be. Yeah, she's definitely moving a little bit faster than I think she was in June.
Yeah, she's picking up speed.
Of course, the way this pace goes, anything is possible for her. Well, the day I get to see her either pacing or riding on a class 1 on highballing, it'll be a very long time though still until it happens. But I'm hoping to at least see it once in my life. If many of you have done that already, Eddie, and have a good experience with it, sound off in the comments about it. Ow! Man, there is just coal embers flying all over from that funnel. But that's how it is with a coal burning locomotive. Just as long as they don't get in your eye. Because you know how painful that is, like I got. And I've already told you about that when I mentioned it on the Tri-State run about last year during the fall color special. But in the end, that's just how it all goes. So who knows? Man, more leaves are falling too. Tracks are bumping and swaying even more with the train. I mean, now she's really at good speed. It'll be good to see how well her speed is on video, but when I look at some of the rail fans' videos online later this year, hear about during this run and how fast she was going through the crossings. After all, steam pulls well all the time. Oh gee, they're all here. Rail fan fun! Woohoo!
Gotta tell you, this is what I dream about every day. Riding behind a big black steam engine.
do not take that out of context. If you know what I mean.
Well, you should know for that though. That's how they did it with all the British locomotives when British Railway was founded.
Oh, Mr. Beeching. I mean, oh, Dr. Beeching.
Oh, so you know his stupid stuff too.
Well, mainly because they had to get British Railways out of a financial run.
Yeah.
Well, it did help.
Yeah, but no one liked Dr. Beeching. No one did.
Obviously, but obviously, no one likes the Beeching, but he had to do what he had to do in order to save the railway over Britain.
Yeah.
British people are a bit annoying.
So there's this the zoo in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, basically, and they had two beautiful 15-gauge steam locomotives they had down over there.
Yeah.
So they didn't want to have them anymore. So luckily they sold them up there my way, up at the Riverside Railroad in the Dells.
Well, as long as it took a run, it's okay.
Yeah.
The Milwaukee Zoo is all messed up, basically. So they just want to run diesels instead at the Milwaukee Zoo instead.
We have a zoo down over in Royal Oak here in Michigan, though, and I think they have a railroad that runs from it. I probably asked my friend about it though. Gotta get this stuff for my channel. Man, steam is climbing up higher and higher. Okay, I think it's time for some track maintenance soon.
So yeah, the sad thing is Milwaukee don't want to run steam anymore down at home.
Feel the breeze, feel it blowing, and watch the steam and smoke rise. Here's a good. You gotta love the sound of that Hancock chime. Man, I just love the good wheel shots. And just wait till the run by comes by later this afternoon. That'll be a fun one. But she's making good time and rolling along. You just gotta love the sound these machines make. They going chugga 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 chugga. Still, that's the fun of it and all. After all, no better type of locomotive around than a steam locomotive. And I know people do say, hey, the high-speed trains are luxury, free and comfortable, but it does not. But it does not beat the nostalgia. The nostalgia. The nostalgia of a steam locomotive, and especially an engine like 765, but that's how it all goes. Anyway, she's chuffing along more, and we are making good time. Soon we'll be in Hillsdale. Spend some time there and then reboard. But I hope you're all enjoying this so far. Steaming along and rolling like it's nothing. She's puffing smoke well. Her steam is flying high. Hey. She is poetry in motion. Oh, she's blowing black smoke. Looks like some of the coal is almost gonna dirty up a little. She's poetry in motion, working till the day is through. Just feel the wind, feel the breeze, the cool breeze of the autumn season. That's how it all is, and the fun of it. And I actually wonder how fun this will be when doing the Autumn Limited next week. Should be worth it though. After all, even though it won't be steam, but if 358 is on the train, that'll be totally worth it. So apparently we've stopped for some reason. Maybe they're laying off pressure or something's up with the locomotive. But she seems to be okay. It looks like it. I don't know. We'll find out more or soon.
One thing I learned.
Well, this is just a first. Of course, for excursion trains,
There's a local working out waiting on
yep, here we go again. And the freight train has passed through and we are on our way. This is the train dispatcher. We are all clear. You are all clear for departure, and we are cleared to go again. Well, we are on our way again. Dispatch to 765. You are clear to proceed. Freight train has made it through and you are clear to continue on to your journey. Maybe I should take up a career in railroading.
Hey, do you have Train Simulator, the game?
I've got a few. I had a couple of them, but I have to actually maybe re-download the newer ones so I can have some better fun.
Have you ever heard of K&L Trains?
What?
K&L Trains?
K&L? I don't think I'm familiar with that one.
They make 3D steam locomotive models for Train Simulator, for Train Simulator.
Sounds interesting. Well, this was a first. Considering all said and done, though, it was just something minor and all. And now the train is back on its way again. And after all, like, when stuff like this happens, though, some people are always concerned, though, if it's something bigger. But within time, it's easily rectified. Besides, I've seen this happen on Union Pacific, and I've seen it on videos with other excursions. Like a couple, some of them were on the Steam Giants page on Facebook, and all of that was all pretty fun. But at least it all gives a moment for heritage preservation to be acknowledged. Which, well, it waits. But hey, that's just part of the fun. And who knows? Because you never know what can happen when it comes to a steam locomotive. That's what everyone normally says.
Oh, I love it.
Hope there's some trucks nearby. I like to see a honk salute who return with a whistle. Or someone playing shaving a haircut with the train. Looks like another Indiana Northeastern diesel is waiting up ahead. Ah, yes, I know where we're at now. That's what they were waiting for. This is what they were waiting for. This is the train that we were waiting for. And I know the area we're in because this is where the fall color run ran before too. An Indiana Northeastern Diesel 3084 was pulling a grain train to the silos. This is what we were.
Oh man, I love the sound. Good idling sound.
Yep, this is what we were waiting for it to be cleared from the tracks. The first time I get to see these grains in silos being operated. This is part of the fun and all. And if I'm not mistaken, these wagons belong to Norfolk Southern. How about that?
Watch your lands here, buddy.
I was already close enough to some tanker wagons when the train was being pulled out onto the Y in June. And everyone here waiting for some fun and all. Man, look at all that black smoke getting out of her. Here's some more waiting right here. Now it's 3125.
Oops. Didn't realize you were taking up so much space. Let's talk about the back.
Sorry about that.
Hi. Yeah, I love the sound. It's idling sound.
Wow, this is really quite something. Seeing all these grain wagons here like this. You can smell the fumes and all the operational being done. And as they're routing 765 around on the freight trains. Yep, looks like we're slowing down again. It looks like there's more that needs to be done. Oh, now they're moving the grain wagons now. So that's what they were doing. And they were positioning for us to get into position to move so they could move the grain wagons out of and so along too. We're basically sharing the track. They didn't even honk the horn though. Oh, there's the horn. This is something I never thought I'd get to see. Well, that's a long grain train. Or whatever's in them. Waiting for them to clear the tracks ahead. Oh, and there goes 765's safety valve again. Man, this is one long freight train going through. I never would have expected the Indiana Northeastern Diesels to be helping with this. But it looks like they're stopping now to make room so 765 can go through. They've stopped.
Huh? There we go. We're pretty close to our destination.
Whatever happens now, we'll soon know. All right, everything is cleared, and now we're on our way again. Had to enjoy all that. Saying goodbye to the diesels in the grain train.
Have you guys eaten?
Did you want something?
And now we're on our way again. You just gotta love how well this stuff happens with railroads. It's just so much fun. A rare experience. Hence, a regular excursion here on the Indiana Rail Experience with 765, and then all of a sudden coming across a couple of the diesels was working the grain trains, and then having to stop so they can get through and move their cars into position, and then having to stop again, and with the cars being moved into place off the main line. Yeah, from having to clear the switches when they were coming through. And now we got some more wagons here too. And now 765 is clearing through the switches is to get through. Uh-oh. And there are the diesel horns again. Yep. To get through here, 765 just has to go pretty slow, go through the points. And now we are on our way again. Full steam ahead. Just gotta love the rest of the coaches from this angle too. All of it's pretty fun and all, and how they put it together. I actually wonder how many times I'll experience this next year here on the rest of 765 specials. And even some of the diesel specials too. Now the rest of the cars are clearing through the switches. Well, the rest of the coaches are. And now the line is cleared and 765 has full clearance. After an experience like that, I don't know when I'll ever see that happen again though, but that was actually one of the best experiences to see. Yeah. Freight trains being operated by the Indiana Northeastern diesels for the time while 765 is coming down the line, and with her fall color special. Well, how much more fun does it get? Oh, it looks like it's happening again. This is one funny experience, and it's fun too. It's like playing a special game with the train, and the locomotive is trying to get through its special without a problem. But hey, this is all pretty fun and all. It actually kind of makes you wish I could play some more fun stuff like this online. Like on Train Simulator or some of those other like some of those old railway flash games. Still, I cannot like get over this kind of stuff because like it's so much fun and so like energetic and nostalgic too. Ooh. But don't know how much more this 765 has to go through until we reach Hillsdale. But even so, I'm having fun in this open air car and for the rest of this trip. After all, what more can you expect? Also, here's something cool you guys can probably sound off about. If you have ridden these kinds of specials before, have you witnessed this kind of stuff happening in person? Because that would be good to know. Besides, I like to hear some more experiences as well. So, sound off in the comments on what you know about this kind of stuff happening. And if you've seen it happen before here on Indiana Northeastern with the Fort Wayne Historical Society, or with these kinds of locomotives highballing on the main line on charter runs and having to pull off for letting a freight train go through. I like to hear all about what you've seen and what you know. Well, it looks like we are on our way once again. Hopefully this is the last time it'll happen with 765 for the day. But now she is pulling away. It's smooth sailing. But still, that little experience wouldn't be too bad to have happen again. And it was pretty cool. Steam and diesel, freight and passengers, all coming together, just like that. The fun of it all just keeps coming and coming. Yep, we are on our way again. Ooh, I just love the smell of the coal burning and feeling the breeze blowing with the leaves, cinders blowing at you. experience. Now she's jumping in. They got some good shots. Rolling through the crossings. Here we go. Part of the fun. Now it's warming up a little, and so with everything else happening, we're almost in Hillsdale, so steaming along the line. And this train is definitely a whole lot more fun than it was last year. Hearing that chime whistle. Hearing that chime whistle and all, it's a whole lot of fun and all. Not to mention, and every time it blows, there's just a whole lot of nostalgia and history from it. And that's part of the fun. Okay, that had to be one of the best wheel shots yet. Man, more cinders are flying with more leaves. I wonder how rough it gets on the Class 1. Coming all over. Everybody's capturing good shots and moments because of this engine going by. The best steam locomotive I can be around for owned and all. Oh, I just heard a wheel. I just heard it go with a wheel slip. Well, there are definitely some slippery spots on the rails right now, causing 765 to slip. But probably all, or it's probably the leaves. All those leaves and all are making her slip along on the line. She's still working hard. And with the sun and all out, I like this and all, the fall color run is really becoming special. So we're about 15 minutes away from Hillsdale now, and we'll soon be arriving. Then we'll be disembarking and hanging around for the layover for a while the train gets serviced and people take photos and video shots and get to go explore. So that's how it is now. So sit tight. We'll be there soon. There shortly. So many coaches from the back, and then all the way up here up front. It's all becoming so much fun. Hillsdale is slowly approaching, making it through these areas, and once we arrive, it'll be time for disembarking. Or what I said earlier. If you've been enjoying this vlog so far, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and pin a comment. I'd like to see and hear some feedback on what you guys think of all this, for the fun of it. Get a couple more wheel shots. Not too long now, Hillsdale is in sight. Plenty more rail fans.
And we could always yeah. We can always start
Now oh man, now we've actually blocked a little bit of traffic. Yeah, okay, we're blocking traffic. Well, I'm pretty sure this was unexpected for them. Now they're just probably waiting for entrance clearance into Hillsdale. Even though we're in Hillsdale now, but gotta wait for clearance to pull into the depot. The fun of all this really keeps coming and coming, doesn't it? Coming and going and then just continuing on. But man, each of these stops, this will be something well worth talking about here in part 2 or at the end of part 3. Still, this has been a lot of fun so far. There's gonna be a whole lot more to go around and all. I just gotta wait till we're on the move again. And if I do remember correctly, at this area, this is where I believe a truck was waiting during the tri-state excursion and gave a salute honk to 765, and then 765 whistled back. Pretty cool and all, too. All right, here we go. Here we go again. Hope everyone here at the crossings is okay with the wait. But still, that's just how things go. But now we're slowly moving along to enter into the Hillsdale Depot. So we'll just see how well it all goes as soon as we pull into the depot. Well, actually, the depot is right there. And if you can see, right up ahead, there are so many fans waiting for 765 to pull in as she slowly moves in. We are now on site at Hillsdale and pulling into the depot. It's good to be back once again and for another round of fun. And it feels like it's a lot earlier in the day too, because of everything else happening. This is just how all the fun is. But once she pulls in, does her arrival whistle, and then everyone will begin to disembark. So just hold up a little longer, everybody, ready for a little bit of a finale. But anyway, I hope you all have been enjoying this part, and how it all went, because I have been for sure. Man, just look at all the fans that have come here to see P765. Other workers and everything else. Everyone is just so happy to be here. And even I'm very happy to be here too. Just look at all the rail fans waiting at the end of the track. Let's take a quick shot moment at another window. It's great to be back.
Do you know what they're gonna do for a right?
That'll be on the
Yeah. At what time did it?
That'll be near the Michigan Indiana border, so it's probably a rain.
The fun never ends, does it, Kelly?
Looks like work.
Hard work.
We're in the elephant train.
The old circus runners. Cool, a maintenance train setup. And we have arrived. Welcome to Hillsdale. Well, the ride was a whole lot of fun in getting here, and everyone is having a fun experience. So once I get off the train and get to a good spot, I'll get started on part 2. So stay tuned, everyone. Hope you enjoyed part 1.
I mean, diesel